Hello, I'm Mystic Rose. Welcome to my channel. So today is the second video in my series as I address lightworkers, empaths, earth angels, and starseeds. I'm welcoming everyone to my channel, but I want to do a special series for the chosen people that I have specified in this video, because I've been noticing that I've been attracting a lot more spiritual seekers to my channel who really resonate with being a light worker, which just means shining your light and uplifting the vibration of our planet, which we really need at this time. So yeah, I just really wanted to do a collective reading for light workers, starseeds, earth angels, and empaths, because it's something that I really feel resonates with me and something that I feel called to do. So I'm going to be using my cards here. I'm going to also be using the Rider-Waite deck, and I'll probably use my Unity deck as well. It's a deck that I actually created with my digital art. But I'm just gonna say a little prayer that Spirit will send through the messages that are meant for you, that will help to be healing and uplifting, so that we can really send out our love and our light to the world and to uplift and raise the vibrations. And I'm just getting to I want to share something with you before I start, because Spirit is really calling me to share this with you. It's just about healing, and if you're on a path to healing yourself, like many of us are, there are, as many of you know, there are stages of awakening for earth angels and starseeds and light workers that they go through. Some people think that there's only one awakening or Kundalini kind of experience, but it can actually happen 3 or 4 different times. So I know that many of you are going through an awakening process, and when this happens, there are some symptoms to look out for. It could be just an overall kind of feeling like you need to protect yourself. It could be a feeling of needing to send out positive energy to people. It could cause you to go very much within yourself, and taking time for prayer and spiritual life, just kind of checking in with Spirit. You could have, you could be feeling chi energy or prana within your body as tingling sensations that can happen during a time of awakening. But yeah, a lot of us are feeling those kind of symptoms right now, and it's time to awaken and take responsibility for our mission and what we came here to do. So I'm praying that Spirit really will guide me today as I'm shuffling the cards and wanting and intending to give good positive messages that will be healing for everybody as a collective. I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and thanks for being here. I'm trying to do these once a week. Okay, so some of you guys, this is all about sudden realizations. So some of you have had some sudden realizations lately about who you want to walk with you in this lifetime. Other sudden realizations might have to do with not only evaluating who you're walking with in life, also kind of a sudden realization that you are awakening and that you can make a difference. All right, so for many of you, you just needed this confirmation. You're on the right path. Okay, whatever you're doing, you are on the right path. Many of you are healers. As we're doing this, I'm going to be sharing whatever I receive intuitively from Spirit. So I'm also hearing that many of you need to work on healing at this time, healing old wounds and healing yourself, okay? If you were to heal yourself, it would be a process that you would have to do, and it would require some inner work, and it would require you surrounding yourself with other positive people who have the same intentions as you. But you would be feeling a lot of abundance if you were to do this, okay? Because I'm hearing that for some of you, there might be like a feeling of lack or like fogginess too, just like mental fogginess. And this inability to kind of hear your heart and what your heart wants, your intuition. But Spirit is saying, try to follow your intuition. Learn to treat yourself. So, so as you are learning how to trust yourself, you need to also treat yourself. Like, you know, do something kind for yourself. I'm going to move into the Rider-Waite tarot deck. All right, so you got to treat yourself because you deserve it. You might need a rest too. You've been going through some awakening symptoms, maybe even some Kundalini type of experiences for many of you. And it's just time to kind of rest, get in touch with your heart and your intuition, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Oh my gosh, yeah, look what just came out, you guys. It's time to like go within and like work on yourself. This card here is all about working on yourself. And there's a lot of healing. I'm just hearing healing. There's so much healing work that needs to be done so that, you know, you can share that, those higher vibrations with others. And we've got the soulmate card here. So that's all about like your friends and who you're surrounding yourself with. I'm just hearing like, you know, like what I always say, those who vibe together, tribe together. Find those people who really, really resonate with you and stick with them. Also, I see here that many of you need to just take time to meditate, to rest, to go within. So like all of these cards are basically all along the same lines. That when all of these awakening symptoms are happening, that just means that it's time to just, you know, you don't have to do anything really actively except for just relax. Okay, get in tune with your heart. All right, and then many of you are thinking about making some changes, or maybe you've made some changes lately to your life in a huge way, a way that maybe you didn't expect. I'm hearing like unexpected changes, sudden realizations. So maybe like many of you, maybe you are sort of feeling the energies that I'm feeling, like this kind of like a clearing of house, like cleaning of house, kind of like get rid of things that no longer serve you so that you can radiate more positivity out into the world. Okay. Yeah, because when you're feeling joyful, you're going to shine. And that's what being a light worker is all about, shining that light. Let's see what else that Spirit has to say. It's saying make a gratitude list. So we talked about that last time, but how many of you guys did that? And if so, tell me in the comments section how that felt if you did that. I know I did that, and it always helps to keep a gratitude list because it's always something that just makes you feel like you appreciate everything you have so much. And being a light worker or an earth angel or a starseed during this time, it's not easy. It's hard because of the dense energies here. And we've got to remember that. Remember like why we came here, and just keep focused on doing whatever we can to shine our light. It's coming up again, and I have so many cards. Treat yourself. Okay, so I have all of these cards here, and I just want to show you. And it came out again, and I had shuffled them. So this really is important, guys. Do something nice for yourself, okay? It's going to help you to immediately raise your vibrations. Some of you guys are Aries out there. If you're not an Aries, you could act like an Aries. Just say yes to whatever changes are happening in your life right now. Many of you are going through some very cathartic changes in order to heal. These changes are necessary, I'm hearing from Spirit. They're necessary. It's a catalyst. It's a catalytic opportunity for you to heal so that you can become the best version of yourself, so that it will enable you to really fulfill your mission here. So anxiety is totally normal, and it's okay to feel it and then let it go. So, you know, a lot of the energies here are very dense, and they do cause high anxiety, especially with earth angels and star seeds and light workers, and empaths. I mean, empaths are picking up on other people's feelings and emotions all of the time. And also sensitive beings like earth angels and star seeds and light workers. You know, every one of these people are just their senses are very heightened, and they are extremely, extremely sensitive. So it's always important, oh my gosh, to surround yourself with good friends. Yeah, that's exactly what I was telling you guys when I was doing my intuitive portion of this, is that, you know, it's hard enough with the anxiety and the dense energies here. So why surround yourself with people that bring you down? You know, it's just not worth it. If somebody's bringing you down or they're stepping on your boundaries, let them go. Okay, because it's just not worth it. Because you want to be able to shine your light really bright. And if you have people like that in your life, then it's time to let them go. And treat yourself because you're worth it. Be kind to yourself, because honestly, nobody else is going to treat you kindly if you can't first treat yourself kindly. Okay, many of you, you need to find yourself, because maybe you're going through a hard time right now, and this healing process is causing you to reevaluate things. Maybe who you're surrounding yourself with, but also who you are as a person is cropping up as an important topic. An important topic. Who can you trust? And keep good friends around you. Treat yourself. What else? What other? Yeah, so many of you had an unlucky past, or like maybe you came from a home life when you were a child that was kind of dysfunctional. Many earth angels do come into that kind of a situation that's like really not fun. It's really important. Spirit is saying it's time to let it go. Let go of the trauma, let go of negativity, because you don't need it. It's okay to let it go. For many of you, I just would like to pose the question of, why would you hold on to anything negative? You know, just let it go, because I'm feeling called to share with you something that I learned a while ago. That how can you be open to receiving anything from the universe if your fists are clenched like this? If you're like this and you're holding on to junk or things that no longer serve you, how can you possibly have your hands open and be ready to receive from the universe? So just let it go. Let it go. Let go of whatever is bothering you today. Whatever fears you might have, or things that are holding you back, or people that are holding you back, let it go. That's what the message is. Spirit is mainly trying to convey. It's time to clean house, basically. It's time to sweep out all of the negativities. Also, do it despite the fear. So like some of you might be afraid to clean out the negative people in your life, but it really is time to let it go. It came up again. It's time to rest and relax. Okay? But it's time to rest your mind for many of you. It's just that these people that are no good for you can cause you unwanted stress. You don't need that kind of crap in your life. And if they're a family member, put up some good, strong boundaries, okay? Like really tall walls that, you know, they can't climb over or push down. Like, make sure that your boundaries are strong and firm. Because some people, especially narcissists, they will try to push your walls down or climb over them and try to get to you any way they can. That's very common with starseeds, lightworkers, earth angels, and empaths. People just want to push you around. Not cool. It's not okay. It's never okay. You can sense dark energies around you. Yes, you can, because you're very special and unique, and you vibrate so high that you can pick up on bullshit that's going on around you. And that's why the Spirit is saying it's time to get rid of these dark people or negative energies in your life. They could be people. Whoa, this one just jumped out. All right, so this one just jumped out. 2 of them, actually. Don't rush this. So slow down. You don't have to, like, cut everybody out of your life that's negative, like, today. But what I'm hearing is you need to start putting up healthy boundaries now. And know that in time, think about, like, eventually distancing yourself a lot from, like, negativity, especially if these are family members. This one here that was on the bottom of the deck said, you attract friends and lovers who have a dark side. Oh my gosh. This one came out again, you guys. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. It says, you attract friends and lovers who have a dark side or low vibes. Yeah, because a lot of times earth angels are spiritual teachers. Light workers are people that, you know, attract people, or sometimes like bad entities that want to mess with you or put out your light. That's what the last video was about too, was like, don't let anybody dim your light. Well, I'm going to say it again. Don't let anyone dim your light. All right, now I'm going to change to my Unity deck. Sorry guys, I just get really emotional when like there's negativity around, and like people, at the idea of like people trying to mess around with your energy and like bring you down or infiltrate your boundaries is kind of a sensitive topic. And it's kind of funny that Spirit is bringing this through today. I've just been feeling these energies around lately too. All right. So it's time for balance. It's time for balancing your body, mind, and spirit. So like take care of yourself. Like the cards were saying before, like treat yourself. This is also saying take care of your body. So exercise any way you can. Take care of your mind by doing meditation. Okay. And take care of your spirit too by like asking the universe for things that you want. And some people might call it prayer. The gratitudes are important. So be aware of the mind and body and spirit connection. All right, what else? Okay, so this is a very transformative time for everybody, for especially for chosen ones who are here on a mission that's so important. That it's time for, really, it's a transformative time with the energies that are around us right now. So you may just be feeling like totally different than you were even a week or 2 ago. Like there's some shifting going on in the energetic fields. Also, we're in the moon is in Cancer, new moon in Cancer, and people might be feeling a little bit more sensitive and their emotions might be heightened as well during this time, and some emotions might be coming like up to the surface level. Don't be surprised. But you deserve applause for something you recently did. And I just want to tell you, whatever this was, I'm very proud of you, because it takes a lot of guts, is what I'm hearing. It took a lot of guts. So you deserve praise for whatever this is. Okay, I don't know what it was that you did, but recently you were very brave. And I'm hearing you were true to yourself. This came out again. It's really time to pay attention to that body, mind, and spirit connection. What else does spirit want you guys to know? I just am so glad that you guys are here with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what you hear and you want to be part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you guys here. I'm trying to build a community of lightworkers, empaths, people that are uplifting, star seeds, anybody like earth angels, or anybody who wants to just uplift the world, because the state of the world right now that we are living in, I don't want to be negative or pessimistic about it, but we really need to uplift each other and shine our lights. Okay? Good things are coming. Claim that. Claim that in the description box below. Good things are coming in your life. I'm extremely excited about that. I'm extremely excited about that, because you know what? I'm going to claim that for myself. Good things are coming, and I want you to claim that too. Because claiming things, it's a powerful tool. It's like, you know, the power of words. You know, if you think of like a spelling test, words, what do you do with words? You spell words. Words are like very powerful, you know, like a spell, but I don't really believe in spells, but I do believe in intentions, and I think intentions are very powerful. And I do believe that what you claim, if you were to put intention behind it, it can become very powerful. So do be sure to claim that in the comment section. Try to have patience in whatever situation you're going through right now, and this too shall pass. So some of you are going through some major like emotional turbulent times, and this is all has to do with your healing. You are healing yourself. Keep doing what you're doing, Spirit wants to say. All right, so you're doing a great job. You often feel the presence of invisible forces. You're walking your walk. You know, you're not just this kind of person that says, oh, I'm a spiritual person. But then you turn around and you do something shitty to people. No. Like, be truthful with yourself. Be true to yourself. And you know that you've got to stick to your guns. Be yourself. Have no fear. Okay, and find your voice. So maybe you guys find yourself in a situation, maybe recently you had to find your voice and actually advocate for yourself or for somebody that you love. So somebody betrayed you. For many of you that I'm talking to, many of you light workers, empaths and star seeds and earth angels, many of you feel really betrayed right now by somebody in your circle. It's time to clean house, like I've been saying. Do not tolerate negativity from any people. Like I said, if it's a family member, then you can put up some really strong boundaries. Work on your confidence, because people in your circle might try to like whittle down your self-esteem or your self-confidence, and this is never healthy. So if somebody in your circle is trying to do that to you, you just need to advocate for yourself and to advocate for yourself. Because you can pick up on things that people are not saying. And even if somebody isn't saying negative things, if they have a negative vibe, and you're picking up on it, you may just choose that you don't want to hang out with that person, or you want to protect yourself. You set an example for someone. So some of you might have children, or you may have nieces and nephews, or somebody close to you that is watching you. And you set an example for people. Maybe some of you are teachers and you work with kids, but you know, whoever you are, you're setting an example for others. So, you know, just do what you need to do in order to be the person you want to be. Okay? You are also, I just heard this, you are walking away from something so that you can take care of yourself. And also, you have found inner peace, and some of you guys are way showers. So I'm talking to a way shower out there. So if you're a way shower and you're teaching others and guiding others, maybe it's through either, maybe you have your own YouTube channel, or maybe you are on some other social media platform or some other platform, and you're trying to show people the way. Keep going, because you're on the right path. As long as you are doing something with the intention of raising the vibration, you're going to be blessed. That's what I'm hearing. So many of you do need to work on meditating and getting into like this kind of like a trance state where your mind is very open and receptive so that you can talk to spirit. So yeah, I'm hearing noisy. It's noisy and distractions, but many of you are seekers. So it's time to, and some of you are clairaudient. If you're clairaudient and you can hear spirit talking to you, put that in the description box, because I would love to know. I would love to hear that from you if you are clairaudient. I actually get downloads, but I have practiced all of the clairs. So I have developed them over the years. But clairaudience is one that has always come relatively natural to me. Your guides want you to know that they're always with you. That's what I just got. And also detach from the outcome. Oh, yep. I got that one again. You got to walk away. It's time to walk away. Oh my gosh. You guys, people are not always nice. So yeah, there's somebody definitely, you've got to take care of yourself, guys. Maybe you already just recently did. And then I got here, you may be feeling left out. And then what comes next is Gemini. You might be a Gemini, or the person that you recently walked away from could be Gemini. I'm just saying because it came out. Or they could act like that. So maybe they could act a bit like emotionally blocked or cold-hearted in a way. A little bit too much acting with the head instead of the heart. Comment down below if this is you and you know somebody like this that you're walking away from. You were born to shine, and do not let somebody dampen your spirit. You deserve happiness. Okay? Oh my gosh, you guys, surround yourself with good friends. People misunderstand you. They misunderstood you. They thought that they could just walk all over you. Show people that they can't just walk all over you, okay? Many of you, did you know this? You might not have known this. Many of you are transmuters. So transmuters are people that take negativity and they can turn it into a positive thing. They're a special type of light worker. And this says also light the way for others to follow. So, you know, I think that's special that, you know, some of you guys are taking whatever negative experiences you had and turning it into something beautiful that you can really work on. And it's a starting place to improve your life situation. And it's kind of like it kind of is something, let it be like a springboard to catapult you into growth and expansion. And also ask your angels and guides for help in whatever you need, because your angels and spirit guides are always with you, and they really want to help you on your mission, and they want to see you be surrounded by positive people who really care about you and care about the mission of spreading light and love too. That's why I want to build this community with you guys, so that we can help uplift each other and just be there for each other. All right, I'm gonna just shuffle the cards here and see what comes out. All right, here we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and it's all about like having enough to give and also having enough to receive. But when I see this card, it's also about like finding your value. So and actually I misspoke, it's a Six of Pentacles, I'm so sorry. It has Roman numerals on top, and sometimes Roman numerals confuse the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so it's about finding your value and finding people, I think in this case, that value you too. I want you guys to all know that I value you just because you're here with me, and I do believe that you're a like-minded person and that you really want to help people, and part of that is helping yourself. Okay? So you yourself might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm picking up on that energy here. Or it could just be that maybe, you know, it's talking about that person again that you may need to weed out, or people like that are kind of cold-hearted, people that act kind of with their head more than their heart, and maybe they have a sharp tongue. Maybe they're the kind of people that yeah, like sort of just their words can cut. They're very cutting. And we got the Queen of Swords too, which I've heard, you know, the Queen of Swords can be kind of like sharp too, as far as like having a sharp tongue. They're very honest. They can be blunt. If you need to be blunt in order to take care of yourself, I'm hearing do it. But do it in a gentle way. Oh, Spirit just told me that these swords are coming out because it's time to cut out, like cut, and you know what I mean? With the swords, cutting out what no longer serves you. That's what Spirit just told me to say. Holy shoot, something just fell out. Just a minute. Give me a moment, please. Wow. Okay, this came out for you. Ooh, something came out on the bottom of the deck too. But first, I'm going to talk about this. You guys have a lot of options for positive people in your life. So why would you settle for this kind of connection? There's so many positive people out there that want to connect with you. Look at all of these cups that are full of gifts and blessings. And then you've got this here. And if you were to get rid of these negative energetic bonds that try to inhibit you and hold you back, if let's say we get rid of those and you start protecting yourself today, you're going to have so many more blessings as a result. Okay? That's just how it goes. Spirit is really talking to me today. It's judgment time. So like, you know, this is talking about like people, when you're putting out bad energy, okay, and that's your whole thing, is you want to put out bad energy into the world, that's going to come back to that person. The person that's putting out the bad energy, that's going to come back to them like at least, I don't know, at least I've heard 3 times. There's like the rule of 3. I don't know if that's true, but I do believe karmically that whatever you put out, you're going to receive back. And that Judgment card is just talking about like, you know, people that are kind of like enemies to you, or people that don't have your best interest. They might wish bad things upon you, but they're the only ones that are going to get hurt, okay? Know that you are protected, but place a protection around you too. I'm going to link in the description box below a video for you to watch about how to protect yourself within a bubble. It's kind of like a series of little movements that you make and little like things that you kind of imagine. It's a really nice little exercise that actually works to protect you, but know that you are protected. And even if you don't watch the video, just protect yourself and ask your angels and guides and God to protect you from anything that anybody might wish bad upon you. I'm not saying that somebody is wishing bad upon you, but just in case, it's always good to protect yourself. Yeah, so like you might be feeling like this a bit defensive, like this is the card that says don't mess with me. It's the don't mess with me card. So some of you might be feeling like that right now. And you might be just feeling like kind of like a spiritual ninja, like warding off anything that's negative coming your way, because that is like the energy that's out there right now, and you really have to protect yourself. Okay, I don't want to scare you guys. I'm just saying, please protect yourself and just keep on being positive and radiating positivity. You've got blessings coming to you, guys. I'm so glad about that. It's good news. Yes, it's good news. I'm claiming that. I'm claiming that because I need good things and you guys need good things. I think this whole world is ready for some good things. You know, it's like watching the news and you see all these bad things. I just turn it off. I can hardly stand it. Sometimes it just seems to get worse and worse. It's ridiculous. But some of you guys are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or a person that you need to get rid of out of your life is that sign, or they could just act like that. Sometimes, like with people that are of Wands, they have a lot of energy. I'm feeling like this person, if it's somebody you need to cut out, it's because they want all the attention and they want the spotlight. And they're the kind of person that's selfish and they don't think about other people. So yeah, if you guys know people like this, you got to put up some healthy boundaries if they're making you feel kind of like shit about yourself. All right, for some of you guys, these are friends that you've known for a while. Yeah, like I've been saying, it's time to clean house. Even if you've been friends for a while, if this person is disturbing the peace in your mind and your heart and bringing you down, it's time to let go. So you might be to the point where like you don't want to talk about your feelings. Well, it's time to get assertive and find your voice, because you need to protect yourself, is what I'm hearing. You need to advocate for yourself because sometimes nobody else will. Okay. All right. I'm just being told too that to do these they're kind of descriptors for these people that are quite negative. Now these are not all going to apply to you, but some of them most certainly will. So you already know who these negative people are in your life that need to go, but I'm just going to draw some descriptors too. And if you're already thinking like, yeah, this person's really negative, I think I need to start to kind of slowly like distance myself from them or start putting up healthy boundaries, this is going to kind of help you to solidify who these people are. So I don't know, they're unattractive. Something about them is unattractive. It might not be their physicality. It could just be like their attitude. They don't have a good attitude. They have a bad attitude. They may also suffer from depression. They could be in law enforcement. Or I'm also hearing they might have had like some trouble with the law or even been in jail. They might have a thin body or wear glasses. Okay. These are just some little helpful, I find them to be helpful. They like their freedom. There's somebody who likes their freedom a lot, but they get bored really easily. They do hold a grudge for a long time. Whenever they get mad, they hold a grudge for days. Not days. Months, sometimes years. What else, Spirit? What can you tell me about this person? They might be... Okay, I've got a few things here. They might have a goth kind of look or vibe. They might dabble in maybe something of psychic nature, or maybe like witchcraft or something. And also, they could have tattoos. And they could be plus size. So it could be somebody, when any of these that I've pulled out of here, I'm just going to put those back now, but because those don't always apply, but sometimes they can be helpful. So, and Spirit was telling me to do that, so I always listen, because for many of you, you know, you needed to hear something like that, and that's why I always listen to Spirit as long as it's telling me something good. If it's telling me to do something bad, then I know it's not from Spirit. All right, so it's time for many of you to, oh wow, ha. I love this. It's time for many of you to get out of your comfort zone so that you can feel empowered. Okay? Even though it may be hard to set up boundaries with people, please, please, please start doing this, okay? It's gonna feel better to you once you start taking care of yourself. Many of you are dreamers. And so many of you have clairvoyance and claircognizance. I have videos about these too. They're just things you can develop. You know, you can work on these things like a muscle over time. You can get better and better at it. All right. We're coming to the end, but I'm just going to do like an intuitive reading now without the cards. So that I can just kind of talk to Spirit here and get some clarity for messages for lightworkers, empaths, starseeds, and earth angels during this time on Earth when things are hazy, confusing, and heavy. All right. Okay, that was funny. That was like confirmation from the universe about the heaviness that is felt here, and I just wanted to kind of do this intuitive reading, so just give me a moment, please. All right, so I'm hearing take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first so that you can be an asset to other people. Go within more often, I'm hearing. Be free. Be free of any garbage. You don't deserve it. You don't need to take it. Be free of any and all garbage and trash. People that would talk about you behind your back or be negative. These are not true friends. Surround yourself with true friends. True friends who don't violate you as a person. People who respect you for the light worker and person that you are, or whether you're a light worker, earth angel, empath, or whatever you are, it doesn't really matter, but the title doesn't matter. What matters is your inner light. Keep shining that inner light brightly, okay? Don't let anybody dim it, and don't allow or give your power away to anybody, is what I'm hearing. Also, I'm just hearing it's time to not only cleanse your space and clear out negativity. So like, it's time to cleanse your workplace, if you can do that, or your home. I don't know if you guys use sage, but I like to use sage. You can also use selenite to clean a space. But I am hearing that it's really important to clean your space. And if you want to clean your workspace, there's a great way that you can do that without anybody even knowing. You can get a diffuser, if you're allowed to bring in a diffuser, and you can put Palos Santos oil in your diffuser, and it'll clear the energies at work without anybody being able to detect any kind of scent. You can even mix it with different types of essential oils, so that nobody can detect it. But it's really a nice and gentle way to cleanse the energies of any room and any space. And this will help you to be able to just clear the space of any and all negative energies. And do be sure to take care of yourself. I do pray and ask the universe to help you along with this procedure of cleaning house, of clearing out any and all negative energies from your auric field, from your vibration, because we all need to work on vibrating high, reaching for that next best thought to keep us going. And let's support each other. Please leave a nice comment in the comment section below to let me know that you appreciated this video, and I'll keep them coming every week. I'm going to be doing this, so do keep an eye out for that. Thanks again so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. Yeah. Also, like this video, give me a thumbs up if you liked it too. All these things help. They help my channel to grow. And since I'm just kind of starting out with YouTube, it's nice to have you guys like give me thumbs up and comment and stuff, because it like validates to me that I'm on the right path. I'm impacting others. I'm uplifting the planet, and it just makes me feel wonderful, and it gives me a great sense of validation for what I'm doing. So thank you so much. Many blessings to you, and tune in next week for another special set of messages just for the chosen ones. And also, if you are interested, do be sure to check out my pick of cards and other videos. See you next week.